living.
Hello. So we are at a hipster ramen shop in Berkeley, College Avenue. It's called Ramen Shop. It's pretty much a ramen joint that has bowls of ramen for like $18. And it has this crazy bar. And so we decided, since we're moving out of the area shortly, I guess, we wanted to try it out. Herm's always wanted to try it out. I've heard people, I know people who come here and they're like, yeah, it's okay, it's a $16 bowl of ramen, but we shall see for ourselves. But this place is pretty hip and pretty cool, so I don't know, kind of fun to try it out. Got the burnt miso with pork belly. Got our extra noodle.
Here's an extra plate if you guys need it.
Thank you. And then, what did you get? Shoyu ramen?
And the duck.
The duck shoyu.
Very flavorful.
Hello, so we are back from our lunch outing. The ramen was pretty good. We give it 4 out of 5 stars. Libby. We give it 4 out of 5 stars for originality and freshness of flavors, but it's not the most authentic. And for $18 a pop, kind of expensive. So actually, I would probably prefer the usual ramen spots we go to on the peninsula over that. But it's good to try once, and they had really good drinks. So if you like really good cocktails with your ramen, I guess that's the place to go. Anyway, after that, we went to the Zachary's Pizza across the street. And we got a to-go pizza, which we plan on eating tomorrow. It's like a half-baked pizza, but it is like, okay, I'm talking about really good pizza. Like, that's one of the best deep dish pizzas ever. And I've heard people, friends of mine who live in Chicago, who said that Chicago-style deep dish pizza at Zachary's and here in the East Bay is better than the actual Chicago deep dish pizzas that you get in Chicago. So anyway, we don't get it a lot because it's very cheesy, but it's very delicious. And that pizza is only $30 for a large, so still better than the $40 pizzas. Later tonight, we might thinking about maybe taking the bar over to the Super Bowl City in San Francisco, since it's along the Embarcadero area. I don't know, we'll see how we feel. It's not supposed to rain, so maybe there's some light shows and stuff we can check out. We didn't go there earlier because we're just not in the mood to stand in line for a bunch of like food trucks and stuff. Especially with this little one. Libby, say hi! So we might do that later after maybe an early dinner. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, we got some errands done today, and we're just gonna relax now and see where the day takes us. San Francisco. We stopped for dinner. I've got Thai food. Herm's got Korean food, and Libby's got some chicken strips. So we stopped here. Well, we came here, decided to come here for dinner before we head to Super Bowl City, which is on Embarcadero. So we're gonna have to head back a couple stops. But we're very hungry, and we're having a little night out in South Ponce. We are at Super Bowl City, Embarcadero, San Francisco, and it's towards the end of opening night, which is kind of good because we didn't want to really be around too many crowds. I think they're still going to have a concert, but it's pretty cool so far. They've closed down all of Embarcadero, and so we're just walking around. Libby's getting some outside time. It's not that cold. Hi! And yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna go check out the Bay Bridge lights. There's lots of people walking around where the stage is. And yeah, I think, what else is going on?
There's a lot of armed forces around here.
There is a lot of armed forces. There's some,
There's
plenty of
all the beer shops.
plenty of machine guns around.
Not to be had tonight,
We don't need any beer anyway. Probably expensive Bud Light beer.
but yeah.
Hello, so we are back home now. It's like after 11, so we were out pretty late. But it was pretty cool. Went to Super Bowl City and we kind of went there towards the tail end, so they were kind of shutting everything down, but it was kind of nice to be able to walk around without any crowds or anything. So that was kind of cool just to, you know, still experience it even though most of the people had gone home. But that part was actually kind of nice. So it was easy for Livy to just kind of roam free and run around, and I think she had fun being out since she's always so cooped up all the time. So now this is house update time. This past week we bid on 3 different houses. The first one that we really liked, which was the one we saw last weekend that like had upgraded everything, we ended up getting overbid by like, I don't even know how much it was, but we got overbid. And then second house we bid on for the same city, Novato, like 2 days later, got overbid again. Third house, which we bid on Thursday, we actually overbid, and the only reason why we like bid on that house at all was because it was like the last house in the neighborhood that was available still that we wanted to be in. So we bid on it because our realtor was like, well, now that they've reduced the price, there's probably going to be like tons of people trying to bid on it now. And so we actually overbid on it by like $25,000, which was still a good deal considering the house is like huge. And so it was still under their original asking price. And so we figured, oh, well, there's no way they'll like counter. And they totally countered. They countered by asking us to pay for the transfer tax fee, which was kind of stupid because the transfer tax fee is only $1,000. So it's like, first of all, we like totally overbid on whatever it was you listed the house for, and then you're gonna counter us back by asking us to pay another $1,000. Like, what's another $1,000? But I mean, at the same time, like, why would you even do that? And so it just made us think, like, did we bid on the house because we really wanted the house, or did we bid on it because it was the only house left? So we kind of just let their counter offer expire. We ended up not accepting their counter offer, and so we just kind of just left that house. Maybe we'll come back to it later. I don't know if we end up like not liking anything else that we see, and it's still available. So back to the drawing board again, still without a house. I can't believe we've been overbid. Like, this has got to be like 4 times now. So we've been through about five houses in the past like 2.5 weeks. Ridiculous. And this is for Novato. Like, nobody wants to live in Novato, and we can't get a freaking house in Novato. It baffles me. So cutthroat out there. Anyway, so tomorrow we've got a few more houses lined up. Luckily, like, you know, there's houses that regularly pop up and stuff, so I think there's some San Rafael houses that we're gonna look at tomorrow. So, and this time we're gonna take Livy. We're reaching our deadline in a couple weeks here, so kind of getting a little nervous. But hopefully it'll work out. I know it will, right? Right. Okay, so Sunday morning, it is 11:57. We're gonna grab some lunch, and then the hunt is on. Reasonably updated, kind of on a busy street though. Very expensive, very far from the freeway. Denza. 2 credenzas. Might be a tad small, but everything was pretty new. Ready? You okay? You're not sure? Well, that was a bust. The only one that we saw that we kind of liked was just too small. Getting a little nervous because we're getting down to the wire here. We still have like 3 more weeks to look before we have to say to ourselves, okay, like we need to find a rental because it ain't happening. So we'll see. So we're gonna treat ourselves, since we didn't find anything and are depressed. We're gonna treat ourselves to the Zachary's pizza that we got and picked up yesterday. It's the half-baked pizza. It's a pepperoni and sausage, I think, deep dish pizza. So I'm gonna bake it. It's gonna take like 15 to 20 minutes, but we are really excited and are ready to drown our housing sorrows in some East Bay delicious deep dish pizza. All right, so look at that. We've got cheese, a lot of tomato, a nice crispy buttery crust. Okay, this going in for the maiden bite. It's so good. Ooh, that was good pizza. Okay, so after the pizza, I ended up falling asleep for like an hour on this beanbag here. And so, a pretty lazy night, but it was so good. Yeah, so Livy has since gone to bed, and now we're just winding down the evening. I'm watching YouTube videos on the TV here. Herm is doing more research and stuff on homes, I guess, or lack thereof. So yeah, I mean, it was a productive day in that we got to see a lot of houses, but we didn't really see anything that we felt compelled to act upon at the moment. So, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that looks like the end of the vlog is upon us. So that weekend went by rather fast. It's a fun weekend. We got some fun stuff in. We got some regular house hunting chores in. So good balance of fun activities and errands and things like that. So hopefully next weekend maybe we'll be more productive. I don't know. The saga continues, it looks like. So we are going to end the vlog here and hopefully have some good news next week maybe. I don't know. But I will see you next time. Bye.